Hey there everybody, how we all doing? Welcome back to Satisfactory. Yeah. So, yep, just carrying on kind of from where I left off on Monday stream. Just carrying on adding some more productions. I've got one more I want to get automated. Once I've got that done, I'll be then. Hey Mr. Jez, hey Carolyn, how you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, so once I've got this sorted out, I'm just setting up the thermal propulsion rocket to be automated. So once that's done, I want to get in and look at oh heck, what one was it called? Oh, my brain has gone completely blank. The it's one of the fuels. Hang on. I'm sure I have it unlocked. It's not turbo fuel, it's the other one. Rocket fuel, maybe? Oh heck, oh heck, oh heck. I'll have to look in a minute. But yeah, I want to get in and see if... I'm pretty sure I've got it unlocked, so... That's what I want to get into today. Sort of set up a production area for that to get automated, so... Well, how you doing there, Farmer Marks? Welcome in, everyone, by the way. Hopefully you're all having a great day so far. And while I think about it, let's give Miss Carolyn a shout out. Also, if you're not following Miss Carolyn, make sure to click on the link, give her a follow. Actually, if it wasn't for her, I would have had a couple of copies of Farm Sim 25 to give away. So, yeah, much appreciated. So make sure to, if you did get a copy, make sure to say thank you to her for it. Right then, so... yeah, not a lot really going on. Just been adding in a few extra production lines, stuff like that, get things automated, set up. I did go through and changed up the colours. It's not really showing at the minute, but I am using the Farming Simulator 25 green colour on my buildings. There is some that's still set as the old red, but I do like the look of it. Obviously, I've doubled it up with the black on the glass, so yeah, it looks really good. So I'm probably going to stick with that coloration up here on the desert. Yeah, we did the giveaway. Oh heck. Oh heck. Was it last week or the week before? So yep. Where are we? Yeah, so it would have been around about the 4th of October, which was my birthday. I think that's roughly where I need to be. Let's bring it to there. So yeah, but yeah, thank you very much, Carolyn, for your kind donations. Much appreciated. Come here, you. There we go. There's that. Right then, so... Yeah, I'm just currently working through the different things I need, obviously, to make these thermal propulsion rockets. There. Obviously, modular engine, or... Yeah, modular engines, turbo motors, cooling systems, and fuse modular frames are needed. So, kinda busy. But once I get this done, I'll then make my way to... No, I know it's the... Is it Coral Forest? I can't think... I think that's what it's called. It's just down from the desert. So I'm aiming sort of down this area to set it up. Not sure how it's going to look or even act, but we'll see how it goes. Hey there, UTV Nerd, how you doing? Happy late birthday to... I must have missed the memo. Yeah. Oh, thank you very much. Much appreciated. Right, so that's one. I need to set up the inputs. So yeah, obviously, when was it? Monday, I was setting up the first two little production areas for making. Oh heck, can't remember now. Aluminous solution and the sulfuric acid. Got them all running. They're fine now. I did add in a second one for the aluminous solution and silica. To be honest, I think I'm just going to sink the silica because I've got some being made from crystal. I've also added another one in here to make it aluminum scrap. Now, so I want the aluminum scrap primarily for the aluminum casings, because that is needed on a few of these lines. So I've just got this one up and running, the fused modular frames. That was the one I needed it for, if I remember rightly. Yeah, right there. So that is up and running and stocking up at the minute. What I'm planning on doing eventually with this whole area is set up sinks in different areas and have products just overflowing into them. I haven't done anything yet. I just want to try and get the lines all set up first. We've got cooling systems. That's going to be one I need in a minute. So thankfully a lot of the stuff is quite close by. So, and also I did get the batteries. That's what I was working on Monday. I did get all these up and running. I'm kind of umming and ahhing at the minute about adding in some wet concrete just to offset some of the water outtake on some of this. At the minute it does seem to be trickling through nicely, so I'm going to leave it and see how it progresses, I should say. So, yeah. So my drones are been working. They've actually kind of shut down at the minute. All the storages are full for that, so that's fine. Obviously, going off Mr. NBC, his little walkway, I've added this little in here. Obviously, underneath this is where all the pipes now are coming through, and it's kind of hard to hide them. So I thought, well, why not just put some little display walkways or something like that as a feature. I like it. It works well, and obviously this screen really does look kind of good now that the sun's coming up. I can actually get up a little bit higher, hopefully, to show you guys. I wonder if I can go into the wrong one. This whole pack. So yeah, I've literally covered most of them, but not all of them. I've still got obviously those ones there to colorize, but I do like the look of it. And obviously each of these little buildings is producing a different item, so yay, fun. Right, actually I do need to set this area up, so let me get rid of Mr. Blender here because that is in the wrong place. I still need to go through, try and find some more of these slugs and stuff, but at the minute, obviously I've got plenty, so it's fine. Right then, I need some of asphalt, there we go. I'm just using the asphalt just as a divider between each of the little production segments or production areas. Now what I did do after Monday's stream is I've actually come through and set up blenders on stands, and I think they look kind of cool. I like it. Obviously it's just getting them lined up. I believe it's this second one here, so let's get that lined up there. So I literally just have to plug them down, then hook them up. It is that simple. It's crazy, but I do like how just having them raised up makes a little bit of difference on setting all these up. Now, we've got to have 1, 2, 3, 4. That is the wrong item. Modular frames. That's in the manufacturer, isn't it? Thinking about it. Yes, okay. So I'm in the wrong spot after all that. But that'll do for the next one. I need to be over here. No! Right then, so obviously I have different areas set up for different things, so yeah, I need to be in the right section. So this is where we're going to come to here, and I believe that's it. Yes, it is. Let's shove them in there. I am slooping them, so they will be outputting double the amount, so that will definitely help. Right, so let's get this set up. So actually, I'm going to do this one slightly different. Oh yeah, different to that. Right, so I need splitter, I should say. I think that's the right distance. So the way I set these up is I'll try and keep it at that distance. So it's kind of lining up with the end of the lifter there. That's around about right. I could do coming across a little fraction. So yeah, about there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now obviously one thing is I do remove them and replace them, but we'll come back to that in just a sec. So let's get this side set up. 1, 2, there. Now, obviously, obviously, I'm not going to leave them as it is. What I tend to do is raise up each of the different sections here, and then just delete these under pieces, like thus. It seems to be the easiest way of doing these splitters, that is for definite. And I just realised something, I put them the wrong way. I need them to be facing that way first. So, is it right about there? Let me put that back there a sec. I've got to make sure that the output is coming in from the behind them, so yeah, there. Oh, but hopefully all you guys have had a great last couple of days. Obviously, Farm Giants have been putting out all these little videos, the 25-second videos into FS25. Obviously, they had, was it Grandpa Walter showing yesterday. Obviously today they've put out another one with, I think it's David, who, yeah, I don't know who's doing the characters, but yeah, they're kind of losing it a bit, I think, on some of the little storylines there. But yeah, if you haven't seen it, go to obviously Farming Simulator on YouTube, and you can see the little video there that they posted earlier today. Obviously, I'll probably show it off on Friday when I'm back on the farm, along with fact sheets. There's that. There's that. That's good. That's good. That's good. There. We'll do that. We'll do that. Then that. Ooh. And that. Then finally. Oh, come on, out of there. Make sure to spin that round. Yes, put in the right direction. So that is literally how I set mine up. Obviously from there, on one side I will set it up so all the products are coming from below. And then being split when it gets to the top here. There, that's fine. Obviously I need to make sure that that's facing inwards, that's good. There we go. The nice thing is they just snap straight into them. And I very rarely have any issues, and that's literally how I set up my blenders, manufacturers. It's so simple. I should really go through and set up a blueprint for it, maybe one day. Hey Green Farmer, how you doing? I hate when the weather is so drastic in temperature like this. My house is colder than Penguin's, not right now, but it's not worth firing up the boiler. And we have hot water heating because it's going to be back near the 70s on the weekend. Yeah. Oh yes, I understand fully. Yeah, at the minute over in the UK we've got it. Well, actually, where I am, it's actually just started raining, so yeah. It's horrible, really. It really is horrible. Right, so on this side, on the output, what I tend to do is just plonk a merger in the middle, run a belt into it, obviously make sure it's nice and squared off. From there, because obviously it's going to be going back downstairs, just put a floor hole with a lifter on top. And that's pretty much it. The only thing I need to now do is obviously add in the power, which I would do once all the lines are connected. In that case, I didn't need to take all that far, so let's take this out. Actually, I'm going to leave that there. I may need that later. If I'd realised it was right next door, yeah. Dang it. Right, so like I said, with this obviously underneath here, obviously where I'm storing the things up, let's pop that back in there. What I'm doing on the output is adding in a splitter and then sending it off from there. So yeah, there we go. It makes life that a little bit easier. Right, so this is going to be my inputs here. So we will start off with right, I've got to think. So there's that turbo motors. I think are through there. Need to find where everything is, that's the problem. But yeah, I love you as the penguins not like on Earth. Yeah, a little bit. It was a little bit there. Oh, right, so there's my cooling systems, that's batteries, that's fused. So I need these two. So let's get these pulled around. Yes, I was a little bit hesitant there. I was kind of wondering where you were going with it, to be honest. So I thought, hang on, let me just read it partly before saying it out loud. But yeah, it's very funny. Right then, so we got the... Yeah, so there's a cooling unit, so I can use that. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave that section there. Let me add 3 onto there. How you doing there, Farming Trucker? Welcome in, buddy. And thank you for giving those shout outs as well. And while I'm at it, there's one for yourself as well. So if you guys are not following Carolyn, Green Thumb Farmer, see Farming Trucker, make sure to click on the links, give them a follow. That needs one more on there. There we go, there we go. I'm just going to run this back on top of all this. This is kind of how I wanted it all set up originally, and yeah, it kind of got a little bit haywire. There. There. But yes, the joys of obviously the UK weather currently, rain, which is typical. There, and we'll take it, yeah, might as well take it down this side here as well. So 1, 2 there, 1, 2 there. Let's bring those up. So yeah, it is actually quite surprisingly quite tidy under here, that even with all the pipes and belts. I'm very happy with how it's turned out, which makes a change for me. Oh, good question. I know the last count, Carolyn, I was on 13 more copies needed. Let's see. Farm Sim, Giants, Partner Program. There it is. Let me just do the maths quickly. I'm pretty sure that's still the same. So, 974 euros. 74. And then we'll divide that by this 79.99 one. Oh, I did times. Dopey idiot. Try that again. 974.74 divided by 79.99. 12. Yeah, so well, it says just a little over 12 copies of Farming Simulator 25 still need to be sold using my partner code. So for those who have purchased the game, thank you very, very much. Much appreciated. Yes, 12.1857732. Yeah, I'm not going to go into it, but yeah, around about 12, maybe 13 copies in total. But yeah, it's definitely getting there slowly. Obviously at this pace, to be honest, I think we're going to be pushing it a little bit to actually get to the bronze one this time around. What is not running there? What was that? Oh, that's the batteries, that's fine. I need the next one up, okay. So yes, who knows, you never know. Things may change now. As always, I'm going to be putting a splitter here. Oh, wrong way. But yeah, big huge thanks to everyone who is currently using my partner code with Giants. Much appreciated for definite. And right, let's do that. Obviously, I need it to get up to that height there, really. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that should be about right. Will it or won't it? No, it won't. Typical. Right. Right about there. We'll take that away because I want it to go the other direction. We'll put... Oh, it's not going to allow me. Not to worry. Oh, jeez, it's been one of those days. I don't know what it is today, but for some reason I just feel exhausted. I really do. And at times a little bit short on breath. I don't know what's going on. It's very weird. But oh well. Right. So this is gonna be the fun part. Right. So this is the next one I need right here. So. Hey there, Mr. T. Miller. How you doing, buddy? How are you getting on with Satisfactory? Oops, didn't mean do I need to do straight. There. And I think it's about there. Invalid location. Really? Really? Kinag. Fine, I'll give you invalid location. Yep. There we go. Give Mr. T Miller a shout out as well. There we are. Obviously, if you're not following Mr. T Miller as well, make sure to click on the link. Game and Folly. He's also getting heavily into playing Satisfactory. It's cool. Feel a lot better after the steroid injection in my back on Monday. Went the whole day without using your cane. Nice one. Let's hope that keeps going. Fingers crossed for you, buddy. Fingers crossed. There we go. There. Yeah, nothing worse than having a bad back, that's for sure. But let's hope it doesn't turn out to be this what Mr. Dajnet has, eh? And Darius, cause yeah, it's not nice. There to there. There. The worst thing is I haven't got any power set up over this side, so I can't even use my hover pack to make sure I'm getting it lined up properly. But I seem to be doing well. That's fine. Oh, there we go. Make sure to put that back on straight in just a minute. There. Belting is crazy. Now, obviously, I do know that there is a mod out there that allows you to basically teleport the stuff around. I'm not going to go that direction. I'll leave that to Mr. Boomhauer. Oh my goodness, there's so many mods out now, it's ridiculous. So the only thing I'm currently missing is the turbo motors. I know they're in one of these lots, so they can't be far away. Right, let's bring these in, shall we? Yeah. Bring it to about here, so 1, 2, 3 compressed spines and a bulging disc in the lower back. Yeah, Not nice. Not nice at all. There. Yeah, I've realised this is probably one of the only games where I play it and I really have to at times concentrate, and I tend to shut up. It's terrible, so I do apologise if I'm not that chatty at times. Da, 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 da. Oh, that's what I want to look at quickly. Blenders. Yeah, rocket fuel. That's the one I want to get into. Now, obviously, I do have the alternate rocket fuel available as well. I'm in an hour about that one. Obviously, that's a 6 with compact coal. And then we've got... Obviously, that one's actually seems better. That's only turbo fuel and nitric acid. That one does 6 in that. Yeah, I think I'm just going to stick with the normal rocket fuel. Nitric. I hope there's some places nearby for that. We'll see. One thing at a time, though. One thing at a time. Let's get this sorted out, and then I'll start looking into it. Rocket fuel. That's one. I don't think I've got available the oh, what was the one? There was another one that Dave mentioned the other day about, and yeah, I don't think I've got that available yet, which is like super good. There, iodized or something? I can't remember. Oh well, right then, so where are we? So, right, 1, 2, 3. The only thing I need to find is those rocket... turbo motors, I should say, not rockets. And I'm pretty sure they're somewhere up and around here. Just gotta find them. Is that you? Turbo motors, yeah. One thing I do need to do as well at some point is go through and add more access areas into the lower section from up here. Righty. And it should be this one. Obviously, I do have some going into the dimensional uploader for allowing me to then use it when I'm out and around doing it for miners and such, so hence why that's up there. There, bring that down. Actually, let's take it up and over this line here. Is that straight? No, it's not. Just do I no. I'm gonna take it down that way. Obviously I've got to have at least 2 more, maybe 3 more things to set up there, so I don't want to block them too much. Righty, so I think I'll be safe doing it down here. Obviously I can always come back later on and move this line if needed. Hopefully, oh, we should be fine. So we need to come to round about here, I think. Looks pretty cool. It's definitely getting there, T Miller. It's definitely getting there. Obviously, I don't know for those who haven't seen this from the underneath. So obviously I've got all the mining materials coming in down on another level, basically below where I am right now. From there, it's coming up into a big room next door, which I'm getting to in just a sec. This bit I need to redo at some point because it's a bit of a mess. Here we go, I can show you. So underneath here, I've got a level as well. Obviously, it's coming in both sides from outside. It's all coming into here. It's coming into their own containers for storage, which I have gone through and labelled each of them so I can see exactly how much is in there. So, for example, we've got some copper ore right there, and it's obviously maxed to the 1200 parts per minute. I've got sulfur at 1200 parts per minute coming in. Then from there, it's actually going out on this side, up and around to where it needs to go. Now, obviously, I have been adding in more on this side. So we've got some bauxite over here. We've got some plastic coming in from the turbo fuel refinery area. I got some water coming in as well. To be honest, my productions are not needing it, but it's doing well at the minute. Where's my little hole gone? So from here, I've lost my hole. There it is. Yeah, so this is then going upstairs. So this is all the raw materials coming in here. I kind of wanted to try and keep it all separated and have buffers and stuff like that, just in case. Kind of the same way Mr. Dajnet has his setup. Now on this area, this is actually where all the ingots are being created. So your iron ingots, your copper ingots, your steel ingots, stuff like that, caterium ingots right there as well. So yeah, aluminum ingots, that's another one I've just literally set up in the far corner there. So there's sections all set up for each ingot type, along with the storage for each. Obviously I've tried to keep the productions in the middle, storage on the outside to make life that little bit easier. Obviously from here it's then going upstairs into their necessary machines to create their own items, so things like your plates, your screws, wiring, all of that is being produced up here. So this is all like your tier 1 type stuff. Then from here it then gets shipped out along that way to create the next tier stuff, and then so on and so forth. So yeah, it's been a right pain in my behind, but it's definitely getting there. Right, so I've got most lines now all set up, so all products now set up, being automated. This was one I literally just finished today, so that one is still building up and producing. It looks like it's actually built up and backed up now, so that's good. So yeah, it's definitely getting there. It's probably my best organisation, shall we say, in a satisfactory playthrough. Actually, one thing I do need to do at some point is come through, because I want all of the little production areas like this with the glass underneath, so you can actually see through the top all the lines running and stuff. Eventually what I want to do is maybe on a floor below set up sinks and just have everything running all at once, so it's just constantly going and then obviously overflowing. That's kind of my aim. But yeah, I've got to get everything up and running first, so yeah, it's getting there, it's getting there, it's getting there. Right then, so we were down here. Just get this set up and then we can get on and look at rocket fuel. Right then, so we got one on the floor there, we got one on the floor there, so they can go into these first two. So 1 and 2. But yeah, it's taken a lot of work to get this to this stage, that's for sure. Obviously, I'm currently on, oh heck, 307 hours. So, of playtime, obviously. Hey, yeah, it's a lot of work, that's for sure. Right, so we need 1, 2. So, and then up 2. Should be fine. And level, yep. There's that, there's that. There we go. So the only thing left to hook up is the storage on the output. I think about there should be fine. There, and then power. All we know is power. It's like a cross between 7 Days to Die and Farm Sim. I'm not sure about the 7 Days to Die, but I suppose I could see that. I could see that, Mr. T. Miller. I'm actually kind of considering whether I could set up these manufacturers with a little stand underneath them. I wonder how they would look, to be honest. I'm not sure once all the belting is on. It might work. I'm kind of actually one thing I would love to do actually, and I really should do it. I might do this later on. Obviously, in previous playthroughs, what I've used is these small frame pillars as kind of almost like a little support. Just sort of place them underneath like that. I think that's kind of cool. I really need to go through and set all these up properly. Obviously, some like this, yeah, it isn't going to work properly, but could come up with something. Actually, I should really go through and set this up in a blueprint and do it that way. See, that's another thing as well. Is try to get this set up correctly. It's not easy when you're underneath here. I wonder if I can. I just had an idea. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1. Next to that, because that should bring it to underneath. And then what I could possibly do, if it's going to allow me, pop that there, nudge that in, and boom, just like that. Then remove all these. Oh, that worked better than I thought. But it'd be nice if there was a colourable version in the game. I kind of like that. It's turned out quite well. So yeah, that was something I used to do in previous saves, is actually have all these supported. I haven't really done much in that sort of thing on here, but maybe one day. Right, so we need that one there. We'll take that one out there. Obviously need to run power into these, so grab you and run about there. Same thing with you there. And I've just lost power. And do I have... I have power, but it's probably upstairs, to be honest. I really need to go through and make sure that they're all coming through underneath rather than run through lines upstairs. Actually, on second thoughts, let's run upstairs. It's probably going to be a better option. Let's fill that up. Where is... Right, so there's a line right there, okay. Which height are you on? There. Okay. I remember now. I run a beam across the top and hook them up that way. Okay. So I need to add in the little shell. Oops, save time. There we go. Uh-oh, 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 oh. Jeez, don't do that. I almost thought the game was going to crash there for a second. That wouldn't have been any good. Haven't had any crashes at all, touch wood. It'll stay that way. You mean the game looks cool? Yeah. Yeah, it's a really nice. If you're into building and stuff like that, yeah, this is definitely the one to go for. It does take a little bit of patience to get the understanding, but once you get it, yeah, it's definitely a good game. They've done a really good job on it. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. I saw a game on Keymail that's called The Last Farmer. You have to set up a farm during the zombie apocalypse. Looks pretty cool. I mean, the game looks cool. It's like... Oh, okay. A cross between 7 Days to Die. Yeah, it does help if I read the message. Sorry, Team Mother. Oh... Yeah, I kind of miss. I'm kind of like getting as bad as Dave, to be honest. I keep missing messages. It's like I put one in his chat the other day. Was it yesterday or the day before? And
Hi,
yes,
Slick.
hey boss. I still never got an answer on it. So, how you doing, boss?
I am doing
Oh, good.
better than I should. No, I don't
Doing
know.
better than you should.
I'm probably doing better than I should be.
Oh, okay, interesting.
No, I don't know.
But yeah, if you guys don't follow Mr. Dashnet, make sure to click on the link, give him a follow. Also, this is a gentleman who's just joined us in chat along with Mr. Scurvy Hyam. And if I can spell his name, Scurvy Hyam. Oh, have I got that right? Please, please. Scurvy Hyam. I've missed something, didn't I? The R.
I don't know. You should be a professional by now.
Well, I'm usually on my phone, and it has the quick text.
Yeah.
There we go. So if you're not following Mr. Dashnet or Scurvy Hire, make sure to click on the links, give them a follow. Both will hopefully be doing early access for Farm Sim 25, so make sure to check out their content when it comes out. And how you doing there, PJ Trap? Trap? And I'll give you a shout out as well. So if you're not following her, make sure to click on the link, give them a follow. Who knows, one day you may see her playing a Dashnet map.
Thanks, Billy.
Maybe.
You're welcome.
Yep, if I get early access, I'll definitely be streaming it. That's no questions asked on that.
Yeah.
So.
Definitely.
Just gotta wait and see for the key.
Talking about not so much early access for Farm Sim, but early access for the fact sheets. Somebody on Facebook today's posted an image of one of the future pieces of equipment coming to Farm Sim, and yeah, I think they've been reported already because the post was removed rather quickly. I don't know, idiots. The worst thing is people like that that are giving us, who are behaving, the problems, because we want to get earlier access and stuff like that, and yeah, they're just the ones messing it completely up.
Yeah, ruin it for everyone.
I know, ruin it for everyone. How you doing, Don?
I'm doing well. How are you, Billy?
Yeah, not too bad.
Just loving your factories.
They're doing good. I really need to set these up as blueprints. I wonder if they're big enough to fit two on there. I haven't tried this yet, actually. I do have all the bits. Let's have a look. Could be. Right, let's do a little bit of playing around. So, PJ is fine. Good. Oh, good. Glad to hear it. There we go. Right, so one there. I'm trying to see if I can line up roughly the same as what this one is. So one full square distance, so right about there, I think. Should be about right. Pop Because this would actually make life so much easier if it was set up as a blueprint. I think about there. It's about the right spot. And what I can do is test this in just a minute on one of these squares, because this is the actual area that it would be placed into. Right. So we need it to be at least that distance away. Coming in from that side, so there. Yeah, I should really actually go through and set up for each of the different machines, shouldn't I? All this. Where I'm doing it individually, it'll save so much time. There. Make sure it's spin that round, which it is. Keep that in line there. 1, 2, 3. And then just remove the. Oh no, not the blueprinter. Oof, close one. That would work. That's good. I'm liking that so far. Good. There. Now, obviously I won't add in the floor holes because that would just be daft. But we'll get everything else. Oh heck, I've run out of power. Not good. There we go. Get that taken out. I need power, peeps. I need power. Come here, you. There. Should be close enough. And then there. There. Now, am I missing anything? Apart from power poles, I think that'll be fun. I can always add that afterwards. So let's save that, see how that is. So that's the manufacturers in it. 2 times something like that. Terrible spelling, but that'll do. Let's have a look. Let's have a look, see how that looks on one of these. So, undefined. Let's bring it up to here. Right, so. Oh, cripes. Closer to this. Right, so I want it lined up with that. That is fine, that's good. That I am definitely happy with. Yep. Yeah, so obviously once that's placed, I just need to put in the floor holes at the front and back, add the power and the shell. So that is perfectly fine. I'm going to definitely save that. Let me load that back a sec. Actually, I need to change the icon. Manufacturer icon, and we'll save. Clear. Cool. That'll make life a little bit easier, won't it? Right. So come into here,
Yep.
edit, small factories, and we'll shove that in there as well. Yes, save. So obviously, let's see, so I've got the little blender ones on their little stands. Obviously I've got the manufacturers now set up. I did do a refinery one where it's already on the stand, save me a little bit of time later on, so That is now set up. I still need to go through some of these and update some of the belts, but overall, I'm happy. I'm very, very happy. Hey Vortex, how you doing, buddy? That feeling when you see something you want and you start doing the math and realize it's gonna be way over your budget. Yes, that's kind of how I'm currently feeling about Christmas at the minute. uh, how do you make blueprints? Okay, so yeah, what you have to do first of all, T Miller, is unlock the blueprint maker. From there, if you come into your specials here, once it's unlocked, you'll probably have the Blueprint Mark 1 to start off with. And it's literally, you just place it down. Also, make sure you got all the right materials to place it down first of all. Once it's down, you can then actually just start adding in what you want in here. So, for example, if you wanted to set up your smelters line, for example, what you could just do is come on in. Obviously, use this central line as like a middle section. So I say something maybe 2, 3, something like this, for example. Now, obviously, if you know somebody that has a blueprint that you like, what you can actually do, once you've created at least one blueprint, you can then actually add more in from somebody else. I'll have to show you how to do this in just a sec, but yes. So say for instance you've got that, you could then add in your mergers. Obviously if you had it a little bit closer, you could have your splitters on the outside as well. Once it's done, you just literally have to just come down to the blueprinter, hit the old E key. Obviously you could name it whatever you want. Obviously I'm just going to do test, for example. You could add a little description. It'll actually show you how much material you've used to create that blueprint. You can set it to go into a specific category if you want to. All these all have to be set up, which I'll get to in just a minute. I don't really need to save it too much, but obviously you can come through, give it its own icon. You can even come through and change the color of that backing. You can literally make it whatever you want. Then once you've got that, just hit save and it'll save it. Now, regarding those categories, if we come into obviously the menu here, you'll have this set up. Now for anyone just starting out, you'll probably only have this undefined category. What you'll need to do is click on the edit section right here, and what you can do is add a category and add a subcategory into this. So obviously I've got one here set up for trains, small factories, power, miscellaneous. Not really. You have to kind of set it up as a fresh one, T Miller. Obviously once you've done the one, you can then just reuse it, and reuse it. Yeah, so obviously if you've got a factory already set up, or a factory area, production area already set up, yeah, you'd have to just duplicate that onto the blueprinter and save it that way. You can't actually take that and then put it straight on, unfortunately. I suppose if it's raised up and you get this underneath, then maybe... Actually, that's an idea. I just had an idea. I've got to get back to that in just a sec. I want to test something. You got a point, Mr. T Miller. I wonder. So just go back to this. So obviously, when you got just undefined, if you want to add a category like I have, all you have to do is click on the add category. Obviously, right here, it will add a new category. What you can then do, click on the cogwheel, name it. We'll do test 2. You can select an icon from it. I don't know. We'll put the Explorer on for the minute. Come on. Clicking save is getting iffier and iffier. Obviously, once you've got it set up how you want it, just hit apply. Obviously, as you can see, that will change. If you click on that, then what you can do is add a subcategory, and you can actually add loads, as many as you want, for example. Obviously, if you want to remove it, just click on the remove. So we'll keep at least one in here for the minute, because that will then allow you to add stuff into this category. Once you've got that there, just hit apply. Go to wherever, let me just use this one for example. If you want to move one of these, obviously keep it in edit mode, and then you just literally hold your left mouse button down and drag it to where that category is. Oops. Let me do that one. So drag it into the category, make sure that this bar highlights, and that will actually put it into that category. That's literally how easy it is. Once you've got them all in the categories you want, just hit apply, and you're done. It's literally that easy. So for example, that manufacturer that I created, obviously I could put that into my small factories along with the rest of the stuffs right there, and hit apply. So obviously for that, right there, isn't that cool? Obviously it shows exactly what I need on each of them, so I need to make sure that I've got all these products down on the side. So yeah, right, let me clear this a sec. I wanted to test something. Now one thing to remember as well is this does have a built-in storage, so all those products are actually in a, I'm pretty sure it had a built-in storage in the last one, but yeah, you've got to make sure you've got plenty of space. Now
One other thing is if for each category you can hit the R button and scroll through the things in the same category.
yep, that as
When
well.
placing,
Very, very true.
which is handy for bridge stuff, bridge pieces, and
There we go, there we go, there we go. Now, cruds. I ain't got any power over here. There we are. Now, I'm just kind of thinking, if you had it raised up, T-Miller, obviously, if you could get a foundation, possibly one lower, then the bottom of your production dudes, your machines. I've never thought of this, to be honest. Should have done before. In theory, you should be able to place the blueprinter underneath it and then copy it.
be interesting if it would put it in the inventory with the
Yeah.
of
See if
the
this works
build
not.
of the- I vote no.
I'm gonna say maybe. Oh, if I keep losing power, it's gonna kill me.
50-50 chance.
Yeah.
It's gonna work or not.
Let's bring this over here. Right, so obviously I use that big blueprinter, so it may not fit in that little gap, so yeah, I'm gonna need a little bit more. Out of interest, what's the two like? Too small. Let's give this a try. So a little bit out of there, take a little bit out of there. I can always replace these afterwards. Oh, not you. Right, let's try that. Will it allow me to put it down underneath? I wonder. Yeah, I don't think it's going to, because of that being there already. Oh, that is a shame. That's definitely not. Nope, I was hoping that it'd oh, actually. I wonder if you can nudge it underneath. Let's give this a try. I know it's a little bit tricky. But it might work. Oop. Let's see if that will do it. See, what I need is for it to come up green. First of all, it might just be that the sides aren't quite there yet. That's this side there. Let's try this side here a bit more. There we go. So So that's what I want. Hit H. Oh heck, I'm going to lose power. Oh. Now will this allow me to nudge it far? No. Okay. Yeah. I wonder if I can take it a little bit further down. That's an idea. Take it one more level down. Obviously, it initially float, possibly. It's a little bit troublesome, these things are, to be honest, but yeah. I got a feeling it's not going to work. But we can give it a try nonetheless. Right, bring it one more down. Pew. I love zooping, it's great fun. Give that a try. Still uneven. Need more! Oh, for crying out loud. There. Right then, let's try that again. And that line isn't quite right. I don't think this is going to work. H. No. That is a shame. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, you're gonna have to literally recreate your machines on top of it. You can't actually go in and try and get it underneath, unfortunately. Oh well, that was worth an idea. There we go. Man, I've got to put my area all back together. Oh, I hate when I get ideas like that. There we go. Obviously, one thing as well when you are doing blueprints, say you put it down in the wrong spot as well, you can remove the whole lot. So obviously at the minute it's just set to default. If you hit the old R key, you can delete the whole blueprint as well in one go. I didn't know that until quite recently. I was going through, I was placing things down, and then realised it was in the wrong line or something, and yeah, I was deleting every individual piece. And yeah, somebody mentioned, says, why don't you just hit the R key and delete the whole blueprint? I thought, what? That's not a thing. Yeah, it was. Dopey beggar. I am. At times I'm idiot. I swear I am. But yes. So yeah, if you got something already built, unfortunately, Mr. T will know you'd have to actually just go through and create a new one in a blueprint and then just save it. So that is up and running in, that is working, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Let's get this top on here just to finish it off. Then we'll get it painted in the correct colours. And I can just leave this to now run and fill up. But yeah, I really wanted to get into doing the jet fuel or whatever it is today. Because that's one thing I still haven't finished the lines in the man with. There we go. Six. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, I'm looking forward to Fixmas coming. Oh, that's gonna be fun setting that up. Thinking about it. That is definitely gonna be fun.
You can't do Fixmas.
Says who?
We'll have to do the Halloween event first.
It'd be too busy.
Which-
Farming.
You'd be too busy.
yeah.
Well, only
Redo a
kidding.
factory.
You can do whatever you want.
I wish I could. No. I don't know, we'll see.
You never know, exactly.
Yep. Right, let's copy that design. And pop that onto there. Just edit that. So there's you.
All right.
Rocket. Yeah, that's fine. Ah, done. Yeah, at some point I do want to go through, obviously, like I said, is go remove basically the part underneath, add in the same glass from the top underneath all of these, and also I need to start adding in lighting as well at some point. But for now, that lot can carry on filling up, and I need, or what I should say, to start on this. I need to figure out all the numbers. I've got no clue what is down there. So I'm going to be doing rocket fuel. Now the thing is that I don't know whether I'm going to set this up to be put into generators or just have it packaged. I have no idea. I really have no idea. And I'm
Well,
yeah, could do. That's kind of
I
what I've
just
done with
lost
the turbo
power.
fuel actually. I've just got one line coming off, packaging some. Could do that. I have to go. Time to go do some finding. Need to find the product. I know where I'm heading.
Oh
Just getting there.
no.
What?
Why did I just have a train collision?
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's not good. We need to clone
Was
Billy
it
about
because
5
my
times.
power went
Yeah.
off?
It could have done.
I bet you it's because of power failure.
Maybe.
You're having power failures.
I'm
Ooh.
trying to boot up the second part, and it's. Oh yeah, it was one ran into the other one on the hill because the lights were out.
So, my little doggo section. I went through and actually named them correctly. We got Mr. Dajnet. Now, also, this is something as well for anybody who wasn't aware. Obviously, the doggos, when you tame them, will bring you something quite regularly. And obviously, it is random. Obviously, Mr. Dajnet right here, doggo, is bringing me a blue slug. I like it. We have Mr. Darius Frost bringing me some spitter remains. How you doing there, KW? We've got Mr. NBC bringing in some heavy modular frames, so it's literally completely random. So yeah, so Boom Harris just copying Darius. We've got Mr. Wheels bringing in some iron plates. We have Mr. Fireman Trucker bringing in some electromagnetic control rods. We have Mr. Don B here bringing in some fused modular frames. Yes, I've named them all SGA members currently. Mr. T. Miller. Actually, it's kind of strange, but it's almost like how they are in real life within the game, I think. Obviously, for Mr. T. Miller, he's very low down. He's only just a coal line, maybe? Obviously, he's bringing in the solid biofuel. It's kind of crazy, but yeah. Obviously, where Mr. Dave is a little bit further on, Dajnet, obviously he's bringing me a slug. I like it, I like it, I like it.
I'm
But
slugging them.
yes. Yes, you are. Where'd that slug go? There we go. He can be processed. And that's bitter remain. Oh, is this that and that could go in there. To be honest, I'm not really utilising those biofuels at the minute because I'm not chopping anything down, so that can go in there for now. But I do need to go through my inventory and actually clear some of that out. But yes, it's definitely coming on. I really need to get that area sorted out properly. Obviously, once Fix It Farming comes out, which could be a long time, yeah, I'll have a pen and everything for the doggos. So, there we go. But yes. One nice thing is I do know where I'm kind of heading. While we're on the way, we'll keep an eye out for slugs, sloops, and all those fun things. Oh, there's a. Speaking of slugs, there's one right up there. Now I do want. Oh, there's another one right there. Right, let's switch this over to that. But yeah, how is Mr. KW doing today? Hopefully well, sir. Right. I wonder, now this is one thing I haven't tested yet. So we've got this radioactive material here, the uranium. Now, I was watching somebody on YouTube the other day, and they were actually able to collect it and quickly put it into their dimensional uploader before they were killed. Let's see if this works or not. It should do. I've got 31 filters there. Obviously, from here, I'd have to then take it and put it into Mr. Dajel Crew, raiding with a party of 13. How you doing, buddy? How was your stream, sir? And obviously, if you guys have not followed Mr. Dajel Crew, remember the Crusaders, make sure to click on his link there, give him a follow. Gamers Asylum 666, thank you very much for that follow, much appreciated, and welcome in everybody. So we're actually playing a little bit of Satisfactory today. Decided to take a little bit of a break from the old farming sim for the minute. There we go. I'm not doing too bad, thanks. Not too bad now. No, there was a slug there a minute ago. Where the heck did it go? There it goes. I walked right past him. So that's good to know. So if you do have the proper filter, you can harvest those uranium and get them into the uploader. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. So yes. Actually, is that better? Oh yeah, that looks a little bit better there. It's a shame that the face is right there. So that's my turbo fuel production, and also I've got the generators at the back. I like it, I like it. It glows really nicely at night, so yeah. Right then, so, oh, Mesosphere, hello. We'll have a little bit of this, a bit of that. A lot of work here, good. Yep, I've been doing a heck of a lot over here. Actually, let me just jump back. So obviously, I'm currently working up in the Dune Desert area. Oops, slug over there. Hello, you. Get out of the way. Obviously, I started off in the grasslands, and I've kind of now got everything unlocked on up to tier 9, and also phase 5 completed. Obviously, once I got to that stage, I decided I wanted to create an area, yeah, where everything is being automated within the game, and that's pretty much what I'm working on at the minute over here. So I've got all of the products coming in, and it's being processed coming up and then going across type thing. So yeah, I've got trains started to run products in and out of the factory area or production area. It's definitely getting there. Let's see if I can get a little better. Oh, there's another slug over there. Not too worried about that. Actually, at some point I do need to get up here and get to the uranium. What was
You
that?
can't copy and paste settings between fuel generators?
Nope.
Ah.
Unfortunately, nope. But yeah, that's what I've currently got so far. Most of that, obviously, so under this here, there's 2 layers. First has storages for all the raw materials coming in. From there, it's going up to the 2nd level, which is just under these productions here, which is producing all of the ingots, so your iron ingot, copper ingot, steel ingot, stuff like that. And then from there, it's then coming up to the top, and this is all like the tier 1 type stuff being produced here. From there, it's then going into the next tier, and so on and so forth. Obviously, it's going right up to the manufacturers, the blenders, refineries, stuff like that. So it's a complete work in progress, that's for sure. But all the belts and all the pipes and that are being run basically just underneath on its own level, and it's kind of keeping it very, very neat and tidy. Yeah, still a lot of work to go, that's for sure. All of that is actually being powered just from this one this station, plus a little coal station over there. But primarily from here. It's definitely getting there. Obviously, I do want to get over here somewhere and start looking into things like the rocket fuel. I've never actually done rocket fuel. I've never done nuclear. I've always had the stuff unlocked, but never actually done anything with them. To be honest, this is the first playthrough I've actually done turbo fuel. But yes, a whole lot going on. But I've still got my grasslands production area set up. Actually, here you go. So right in here is primarily where that area I started off with is. Obviously, that is primarily being powered by a coal plant over here, and obviously a fuel generator production area over here. So yeah, kind of want each area set up and being powered by its own little section, as it were. So I don't want to have a overall. I kind of want them all individually set up. There we go. The only thing that's linked to the grasslands is the train system at the minute, but I do want to eventually have its own power source so it can run on its own. Haven't figured out that one yet, so yeah. But yes, There we go, but let's do some slug hunting and stuff. There's another one over there. While we're heading over in this direction somewhere. Obviously, if you don't like spiders and bugs, this is definitely not the game for you. Because there's plenty of that around here. And where did that... I've been robbed. I've been robbed. The parts have gone. Oh well. Oh. Right, get drinks. I'm getting thirsty. There we go. But yes, it's fun. So I've got all the creatures currently on tame. Ooh, hard drive. So they're not attacking me, so I don't have to worry too much about that. I will say one thing, since update 1 came out, obviously I'm starting to see a lot more of the map, and yep, they have done an awesome job on it with the decorations, the plants and stuff like that in the areas. I'm pretty sure the last time I was over here it was very bland, I think. But yeah, there we go, there we go, there we go. That. There we go. Thankfully, you don't need anything for this. That's not fun. I know, it's terrible. Actually, while I'm at it, now, obviously, one thing to remember as well, with when you're going out and about, you can unlock the hard drives on the while you're going around. So just put down a MAM and start researching it. And once that's done, you can then bring up another MAM, and yeah. Makes life so much easier. There we go. And obviously, Mr. Jones, thank you very much for that fart sound. Right then, so... Actually, I wonder if I can scan for it. I've got to make sure that they're there, shouldn't I? Right, V... Crude oil... And I'm hoping... It's up and around this area here. There. Okay, impure. That's the impures. I think it could be that one. Let me highlight that. I know it's over in this direction somewhere. Usually I'll come in from above. I very rarely come in from below like this, so it looks all totally different. There we go. I'm pretty sure it's the same spot. Oh, slug. Gotta collect the slugs. And obviously at some point I will get a radar tower placed down as well in this area so I can see what's around here. There we go. Oops. And I thought I seen another one. Where were you? Oh, I don't know. Let's see where we were. Where we... Ooh, what's in there? I hear things. Yeah, this is what you need, T-Miller. Some explosive rebar. Makes life so much easier.
Oh.
There we go. Just make sure that you're not too close to it when you're firing it, because it will kill you. Right. I see a sloop over there. I see a slug under there. There we go. Now, one thing I didn't know about, but if you crouch can actually walk up really close to some of these plants and stuff without activating them. It's quite cool. There we go. And if I can get close enough, I can pick that up. There we go. Same with that. Oop, just got it. Before I headbutted the rock. Yes, those flowers are nasty when they start. If you're playing where things can really hurt you, yeah, they can be very, very nasty. Go. Hopefully there's no more around here. Ah, dang it. Come here, flying crab things. There. But yeah, oh, well I remember, what was Mr. Dajel Crew up to on the farm today? Anything good? Obviously I'll be back on PV Canyon Crossing on Friday. And we're into year 11 finally. Oh, and we're going to be harvesting those maple trees. Righty. Is that the ones? I don't think this is the ones I was thinking of. But they're right below me. Okay, so I've got one. Ooh. But we'll use it, we'll do it, we'll use it. Okay, right. Foundation, we'll go for a nice big chunky one. And gridlock you there. Actually, would like it a little bit lower than that, actually, to be honest. Let's use a smaller one. Let's do a chimney. I just want it up a little bit. Just not quite. Oh, okay, that'll have to do. Oakley dokley. Let's have a look. That is lined up in it. Yes, good, good. So my aim is to take this out towards the water area over there. So why am I doing it individually and not souping it? Let's see. That part is going to be a pain. So I'm going to need to run some power out here at some point. But that's fine. Yeah, this is nice open water area. So one thing I do need to do is lower this ramp area down. So let's have a look. Do that one. And I want it to be... yeah, just above the ground, that'll be fine. There. That's a bit better. Look at all that space out there. Now, if I remember rightly, this is where NBC's setting up his production area last night. I want to... So now, do I set it up so it's on the grid or just leave it off? Actually, it should be fine. Thinking about it, because obviously I did... no, because it's slightly off, isn't it? 6 hours! Oh my goodness, this sounds terrible. fine, I think. We'll be fine. Actually, I could do taking that down just a hair. So it's just above our water line. Yeah, it really can, Mr. Jarin. It really can. It's terrible. Nope, I need to come across a bit more. How you doing, bud? Yeah, one should be fine. Yeah, so this is one thing I have been kind of doing a lot recently, especially in this playthrough, is getting like the foundations really quite low. In some places I've actually got it sunk right onto the water line itself like this. And yeah, it's kind of fun. It really is. Yeah, I think we'll start it over here. And go from there. Right. Got plenty of water for the extractors, so that's good. Go, go, go. Okay, so let's have a quick look at what we've currently got over here. So we got one impure. I'll tidy that up later on. One impure, two impure. I'm sure there was others around here too. Okay, let's stick an extractor down on there and have a look.
So one pure oil node is going to make enough to not rocket fuel to for me to do 90 fuel generators
Ooh,
at
fun!
with just a little bit less than 90, but I'm balancing them out so they do like 10 point something a piece.
Oh,
Nice.
that's cool.
So I'm like
Is it
10.24
normal?
usage when they're fully sharded, and I'm just backing them down to 10 to make the math easier.
Oh wow, yeah.
So I'll need 90 fuel generators producing 54,000 megawatts from one fuel node.
That is cool. No
One oil
mods.
node. Yep.
No mods at all there, Farmer Marks.
And that's
Yes.
all I'm going to use right now until I get the ionized fuel, and I'm not going to even tear apart these power plants as I build them.
Yeah,
Pain in
I'm
the
I'm
butt.
keeping mine up, to be honest as well.
So you just add on. The next one will be ionized fuel once I have that unlocked. After I get
Yeah.
this one done, I gotta go up and get shards, like 200 of them. 300. Well, 90
Oh,
times
doing that
3, 270 of them.
Mm,
I wanted,
That's a lot.
I wanted. What happened there? Ma'am.
Seems
Let's see what we got. Hard drive wise.
Oh, it's a lot.
I kind of like that one. I like that one. I'm gonna select that one. That will be fine. So yeah, currently I've got everything complete in the MAM apart from the sulfur line, which I'm still working on. I've got this one. Obviously, with this it needs the encased uranium cell, so I need to get into doing that at some point. And obviously right now is unlocking the ionized fuel. But yeah, obviously I'm going to need to get into the packaged rocket fuel line first, so hence why I'm doing this now. Once that's done, I'll be fine.
Yeah, I gotta do packaged off that line too, so I'll
Yeah,
figure out.
let's do that. When it
Tap in and
overflows.
get myself some packaged.
Yep. So 150. 300. Grab that normal one as well for the minute. So 600 so far. Let me make a note of that. Because I'm pretty sure there's other nodes around here as well. I could probably bring in. Let me find a bit of paper. There we go. Pen. Oops, sorry about that. There we go. So 600. Actually, that is basically. If that's 600, that's one pipe set up for all that to come in. So that's easy. Out of interest, can we do big 1, 2, 3? Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any others right here. So we've got these ones over here, which is impure. I'm guessing that's a well, pressurized well, and a normal. Hmm. I have to do the numbers, see if this works. Ionized fuel is going to be hard to make enough shards to keep up. Oh, the shards are easy.
Yeah, you can make them.
Yeah, obviously later on you can make synthetic ones. If you know how to duplicate items, you could do it that way as well.
It does take a lot though to make them. I will
Yeah,
say that.
I looked at them and thought, oh yeah, I'd rather go out and find this slugs myself. Now, obviously, as well, remember when you place your constructors down, if you've got this set up in a production line, as it were, obviously, like I've mentioned before, when you select this, make sure you slap in a sloop as well, because obviously that's going to double how much you get out of it without needing to increase what's going in. So, and I think with Mr. Dave's, he's actually got his overclocked and slooped, so it's worthwhile just trying to get that little extra out of them. So bear that one in mind as well. So I've got all mine currently set up just with the sloops without any sharding, and I have got.
I only have
tons.
one, and I just rotate it. I do it.
Yeah.
That's why. That's
I,
why it's sharded.
yeah,
Don't have to sit here.
basically I've got a container where I just dump them all in, and it'll go into a machine set up for one for the blue, one for the purple, one for the yellow, and it'll just process it and then upload it to my dimensional storage thing. So yeah.
Yep.
Makes life so much easier. Outlaw Cowboy, welcome in, buddy. Thank you very much for that follow. How you doing today, bud? I've been having fun flying around with the rocket fuel the last 3 days. Yeah, I'm still stuck with the liquid biofuel personally. Okay, I know it's a little bit slow, but I like it. Also, I think Mr. Dave mentioned yesterday that once you get to the ionized, you sort of get that that boost from like the rocket fuel, but it lasts a lot longer, which is quite nice. So it's cool.
I almost flew across the entire desert on one fuel. Ionized. I jumped off the cliff with the waterfall,
Yeah.
and I made it more than 3/4 of the way across the water line. with one fuel
Wow.
on the ionized.
Actually, if you do it right, yeah, you could really get a good bit of distance with any of the fuels. To be honest, you just got to be very careful and sort of feather it almost the old space bar.
Yeah, feathering.
Yeah,
That's what it's called. Feathers.
yeah, that's what I call it
Like,
anyway.
mm-hmm.
Yes,
uh,
that's what we do. Feather.
We feather it. Yep.
yep,
Uh-huh. I
indeed.
agree. Concur.
Now imagine doubling that little bit of feathering with the jetpack up with a hypertube launcher thing, cannon. That'd be fun. You could literally go from one side of the map to the other. Right, I just want to have a quick look. Right, so refinery probably first. I need a blender. Whoa. So yeah, we're gonna be doing the. So rocket fuel here. Also, it's gonna need turbo fuel. Let's duplicate that a sec. Um, I can do just straight double that, so that's fine. So before that, I would need heavy oil residue. Oh, this is a pain in the butt one, isn't it? Oh, actually. I don't need the blender. I don't need the blender for the turbo fuel. Goodbye. I can do it through the refinery. Compacted coal. Six. That's a little less on the input. 4 on the out. That one's 5. To be honest, that's probably the better option. I'm trying not to bring in too much stuff. Just out of curiosity, what was the other turbo one we had? Let's do the 6 as well, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll hit it right in the middle and go with the 5 on the output. That's fine. I can always double up to make it 10. Not a problem. Right, so we are going to need fuel, which is going to need a lot. So, this is where it really becomes complicated. Right, so fuel. So, right, so we got 600 coming in. This is going to be using 60 per minute, so that's 10. So I'm just going to jot this down. So 10 heavy oil residues. And that's going to be outputting 400 on that. So from there, we need to make it into... Do we need to... Ooh. I could just skip the fuel side, couldn't I? And go to the 4. That would double it up to 8. Well, 30 should say. 30 to 60. That's a little less, so that'd be 10 to 10. Maybe 10 to 9. The only thing I need to get in is the compacted coal. Ba, 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 ba. What's that? 37.5. So it's 400 divided by 37.5 equals 10 in a... Yeah, technically 10, couldn't I? With a little left over, so that's fine. So 10, creating... Oh. That turbo fuel. So that's going to be 300 on the output on that. Also, need to get some compacted coal brought in from somewhere. I know it keeps popping in. I don't know why. Obviously I've completed all of them. That's the very first one. Yeah, I don't know why this keeps popping up. Obviously, what I can do is sort of save, reload, and it will disappear. And then, but yeah, I'm not really. I kind of ignore it now. I really don't need it. But that's the very, very first objective. Right, so we're doing 300 divided by 60. So 300 divided by 60. That's going to be 5 blenders doing the rocket fuel. And also that's going to be outputting. Ooh, compacted coal. Ooh. I just need to really bring us. Hang on a sec. Can I. What was that? 10? Yeah, 10 on the out. So 10 times 5. So that's going to be 50 coming out. I could loop that back into here. So I'm going to have 5 of them. So yeah, I just need to make sure I've got enough to make sure it's all fully balanced. So that might work. Double it up. Ooh. That's a point. Out of interest, did I do it this way as well? So that's going to even make it huge. 200 there. Wow. That's bonkers. But not going to have enough coming in for it though. That's not a problem. For all of this. I still got to double that up. So that would be 800 then. 600. Yeah. We'll get to that in just a sec. I'm going to take a very, very quick break. Pop to the bathroom and get a fresh top up, and then we'll figure this out in a few minutes. I always hate doing this part. But yeah, I'll be right back, guys. Alright, peeps. Let's get back into this, eh? There we go. How's it going there, Mr. Coffee Man? How you doing, bud? But yeah, actually before we do this, what I'm just going to do is save, do a quick reload, and get rid of that objective. Main menu. But yeah, let's see. Finally got to follow you, lol. Yeah, all good there. Good, glad to hear it, Outlaw Cowboy. Glad to hear it. And let me give you a shout out because I know you were streaming yesterday. Also, if you not follow Mr. Outlaw Cowboy, make sure to click on the link, give him a follow. He does a variety of different games, so definitely make sure to check him out, guys. And also, Mr. Coffee Man 101. There we go. You're very welcome, bud. You're very welcome. No farming today, obviously. Like I said the other day, Mr. Coffee Man. Monday and Wednesdays for a couple of weeks anyway. I'm going to be doing Satisfactory, and then Friday I'll be on the farm. Kind of just having a little bit of a break, like Mr. Davies and the rest of the guys. So yeah, from Farming Simulator. But there we go. Right. There you go. So objective now gone. So good, 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 good. Right. So we're going to take this one step at a time. So let's get these refineries set up. I wish I had some power down here, but it is what it is. Now, obviously, later on when I get into the next section, obviously I'm going to need compacted coal. And I was thinking while I was grabbing a drink, is also I'm producing some compacted coal in my turbo fuel plant. So what I might just do is belt some of that off and bring it down to here to, because I'm making more than enough. Now I actually got some being sunk, I think, as well over there. So yeah, I think that would do fine. Right, so I want my little refinery. So we're going to do this. I'm going to leave a little bit of a gap because I want to set up maybe some holding tanks. So let's see, I think that should be more than enough. Around about here. Let's just make sure that is enough space. Builder. Organization. Buffer tank, there we go, that's what we want. A buffer tank, I'm terrible at names, I really am. There. Nudge that over. Yeah, that should be fine. Well, might as well do what Mr. Dave does as well. Triple stack it. Then bring it in. That will work. But we'll probably then bring that a little bit further back, to be honest. Thinking maybe there would be a good start. So, blueprints, refinery. Let's make sure to point it in the right direction. And the worst thing is it's starting to get dark. So, one. Say 10. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh, will you stop nudging at the last second? Now, yeah, I think I'll do row of 10, then do another row for the next load. Okay, that'll work. That will work. Forgot I reset, didn't I? There we go. Don't unsend it? What do you mean don't unsend it there, Mr. Coffee Man? Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 more. Two more. And no, I haven't got a clue what I'm doing there, Mr. Coffee Man. Haven't got a clue. I'm kind of guessing it. Right then, so let's get this set up. So, oh, actually I can do this. So that goes into there. Obviously, it's going to be inputted into there. That into there. And from there, what I need to do is set up a raised pipe to go into each of these. But I think for the minute I'm going to run back and find my power area. Let's use that for the minute. Can I use that? Nope. I just need something to highlight. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, that direction. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to run some power lines down into this area because it's going to make life a little bit easier. Some of these slugs to oh, okay, purple, yellows, blues. Wow. Nice. I think you can break it. Oh, that would be quite nice, Mr. Grits fan, if I could. No. I'll grab a few of these on the way back, why not? Don't know if I'm even going the right direction. Hope I am. I'll leave that for a minute. I'll have to do a nice big slug hunt around here. There we go. Okay, so that's not too bad. So somewhere around here should be a power line. But yeah, oh, actually you get to see it a little bit better actually with the lights on the legs and stuff. It's kind of nice. I like it. I really do like how it's turning out. Still making little tweaks here, a little bit there. So yeah. Don't forget gas, okay? Okay. I have plenty of gas. That's the problem. There we go. Switch that over a sec. But yeah, turn that off. But yeah, it looks really kind of nice with that little strip there. If you get the right angle, it just looks cool. I'm definitely going to be duplicating this sort of design, I think, onto the next factory area. That's for sure. Right. Let's get this set down. I spent like 12 hours in that area on Monday clearing out this lot. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to spend 12 hours doing it, but I'll probably split it over a few days, that's for sure. Actually, what I will be doing is replacing all of these power poles with some of those bigger power lines once it's all set up, because that is definitely going to make life a lot easier. Look at all these slugs, my goodness. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they've doubled the amount of slugs around the map, that's for sure. There seems to be far too many. I'm not complaining, it's nice. I should really set up that one there, shouldn't I? I like you, so yeah, I'm going in the right direction. Good. Mesosphere. The ones I'm really after is the summer sloops. To be totally honest with you, I've got 119 Mercer spheres, a couple of hundred sloops. Yes, I did go through it now. Duplicate a few. Oh, too far. There we go. Because I need a little bit of a break, Coffee Man, from Farming Simulator. Ooh. It disappeared again. Obviously, once Farm Sim 25 comes out, obviously myself, Mr. Dave, and a lot of others are going to be really going hard at it, looking at the files, seeing what we can do for a future map for Mr. Dave. So yeah, we're going to be busy. So just taking a little bit of a break from that is perfectly fine. And to be honest, I really don't like restarting at the best time, so yeah, that's another good excuse. Yeah, you just unlocked the dark ion fuel. So no need for shards for ionized fuel. Oh, nice! Nice. Right. See, this makes life so much easier. Hovering around.
It's dark ion fuel. There wasn't such a thing. Is that a mod?
Probably. Knowing him, probably. You have no mods. So what's dark ion fuel then?
Dark ion fuel. There's dark matter. I
Yeah,
never saw dark iron
yeah,
fuel,
dark
and I went all the way
matter
through.
residue. There's that.
But that's not a fuel.
But yeah. I don't
Hey,
know.
Coffee Man. You got me confused. I never heard of such a thing.
Yeah.
Mixing the two up, the ion fuel and the dark matter. Maybe.
I've never. No, the ion fuel would still require the shards.
Dark ion.
I never heard of so. Yeah, I don't know. Where I went through the whole game. I didn't get all the hard drives unless it's a alternate recipe that I never got.
Screen pick in streamers talk.
Oh man, now he's gotta make me move over there and look.
He's got to tab out of the game. That's not good. You know what Dave's doing.
Alternate. It's an alternate recipe. Oh, so it makes the wow, that's huge.
Back
Okay,
to
it's an alternate
switching hard
recipe
drive.
that makes the ion fuel without the power shard, which is crazy, but wow. Then what are you gonna do with all those power shards?
Think 'em.
Yeah, I never got that one. That alternate recipe. Now I gotta go use up my shard. Well, I don't have that unlocked yet. I'm still busy trying to place 90 power plants. I'm only up to what a 10, 20, 30 right now. Oh,
Um, oh, what was it? So 120 in my turbo fuel placed down, and I think it was around about the same, maybe a little bit more, with the normal fuel generators. So yeah, I know exactly where you're coming from, Mr. Dave. Oh, they're fun. Can I get two?
I've never had this many fuel generators before in any game. And I've played because nuclear is where I usually go. You get so much, but we're going a little bit heavy on fuel this time.
Why the heck not? Right, switch it back. You going? I'll tidy all this up later, but for the minute, it's fine. Diddly dandy. You're gonna shard everything else? Yeah. Come on, kick in. Oh, that's why I hit the. Thinking, why is that not kicking in? There we go. That one's up. That one's up. That's up. Right. So that's the 600 crude oil coming in. That's good. So that can fill up those tanks for the minute. Right. I do need to obviously add in pump or two. So snap one in there. We'll strap one. Yeah, we'll put one on each side, just in case. Them up. Also, I'll go through later on, make sure all the pipes are color coordinated, but right now, just want to get all this set up. So, right, so also I'm going to be raising this up, so, what height do I need? I need to, yes. Two, three, okay. So I should be able to do every three. That. Three. That's fine, because then that will go straight into there. That's good. Cool. Should be able to just. Yeah, that'll work. that. Let's see, Mr. Green Thumb says he placed 392 on Friday and Saturday for my rocket fuel factory. Yeah, that part, when I get to the generators, is going to be the fun thing. I kind of like how Darius has set his bigger platform up. I'm kind of thinking of something along that similar line, where it sort of goes up instead of just spreading it out. I've got an idea. But yeah, I'll have to see. But yes, that bigger blueprint that Darius has, that he's been using, I'm kind of interested in. Can I get this to do decent vertical? Yes, I can. It's fine. Righty, so this is going to be making heavy oil residue. Bum. So let's do 10. That does 20. That does 40. So I'm kind of obviously I want to maximize it. So what did I say? It's 60, 600. Put in 30. Could do 20. Got to slightly alter the way I was thinking earlier. I was thinking maybe going in. I was thinking too far ahead. So I'm literally going to set up the heavy oil residue, then the turbo fuel, then the rocket fuel. And obviously I've got to get the most out of that. So this has got 30 coming in. Let's do so 600 divided. Yeah, so I can do 20 of these. That's better. Okay, time to double up. I'll keep it on there. That's where all of it coming in. Another gap to. Yes, I haven't got any of Darius's blueprints. Yeah, I was kind of thinking more along the lines of keeping it simple, maybe just set up maybe a 4x4 center pillar, as it were, going up, and then running the pipes up through there, and then having the multiple levels coming off of that. So
I do the unfancy versions. Function.
I was waiting for that. Yeah,
Functional doesn't have to be pretty.
very true. Very true. So,
Save the prettiness for Farm Sim Editor.
so line this up here. so that's gonna be the 10. Mr. MacGyver, how you doing, sir? Billy, the mod infinitive zoop is back. It will make it a lot easier to put those. I know, but I'm actually running it completely mod free. Okay, so let's do that again. So I am trying to do it mod free. To be honest, the only thing I'm really waiting for is the Fix It farming mod. It's the only one that I've used in the past that I've liked, to be honest. With the way the game is set up, I like it how it is. I don't want to screw it up too much. But yeah, how you doing anyway, buddy? So get that as close. That'd be fine. I've got a feeling if I put one of these just in the middle, do one off from there, that should work pretty fine. Yeah, to be honest, even in previous playthroughs that I've done on the save games, yeah, Fix It Farming, and the only other one I've really had was like a bigger inventory here, for example. That's about the only thing I've actually had mod-wise. I have tried out like the, I'm trying to think what it's called, where you can link them up with one line. I keep thinking cherry picker, that's the one. So say you have a power pole here, you can literally just do that onto there, then that onto there, that on. Oh, I can't think of what it's called, but yeah. It's annoying. Yeah, but yeah, that wasn't too bad of a mod. It was, but to be honest, do you really need it? No. It was just something fancy. There we go. I've got to go for now, but have a good. All right, thank you very much, Mr. Outlaw Cowboy. Much appreciated. Thanks for popping in, buddy. Obviously, like I said, I will be back again on farm on Friday if you guys are. Daisy Chain, that's the one. Interested, yeah. Daisy Chain, that's the one. Thank you, Farmer Marks. See, it's been that long since I last used it. Yeah, it's terrible. Right, so that's up and running. That's up and working. So obviously, need to add power into here. Right, so I've got to figure out what the heck I'm going to do with this polymer resin. I'm pretty sure you can make like fabric and stuff out of it. What else have we got? Oh, okay, we could double up, make plastic, make rubber, and fabric. Okay. Now I know I don't have a production currently set doing the fabric. Obviously that would be quite nice for doing the filters, for example. I don't know. I think what I could do for the minute is just sink it. Maybe get some set up, maybe a little area over here with a storage, and I'll sort of maybe create a little production or something in there for it to come through. Let's see. So I want to keep it on the end of here. Let's try there. Yeah, just do the one. We'll create its own little production area. Actually, let's do. Nothing spectacular for the moment. Do for now. Put a couple of containers down, just like a buffer, as it were, right here. With a merger. Two. While I'm here, I'm just going to drop down a sink as well, just for the overflow afterwards until I can get into here. So obviously I don't want this to shut down. Right, so we'll do. Can I get that to go into there? Yes, I can. That'll do. That into there. So you need to set this up as well. So smart splitter, put that there. So this is going to be the overflow, which then goes into there. So that is fan-dabby doozy.
Fan-dabby doozy.
Yeah, fan-dabby doozy. Some people might know what that means. No, the thing is,
Probably not.
no.
I think you just made that up.
I
No.
think he did make that up.
So
Yes.
back in the early 80s,
1880s?
1980s roughly, there was a TV show. It was basically had two Scottish people. It was a husband and wife called the Crankies. The wife actually played portrayed as the son. He was meant to be still in school, but he had a foul mouth and stuff. And they came up with the phrase "fan-dabby dozy." They're still around today, doing things. But yeah, that's where that comes from. Up the side, we need to.
Must be one of those UK things that we don't know about.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Now, Monty Python references I get.
Oh
So.
yeah, Monty Python's cool. The Holy Grail.
Mm-hmm.
How do I want to do this? Page. Nudge that to the middle. Yeah, I like the Crankies. They were fun. A lot of tongue-in-cheek sort of stuff as well. Some of the things they come out with. Definitely couldn't get away with it nowadays, that's for sure. Put that there. You're not in the way, so we can use. Oh. Now this is going to be the fun part, because obviously with them being offset, merger. So, see how this is going to look. Actually, that's not bad. that ain't too bad. I like that. Okay. So we'll stick that in the center of each of these. I'm starting to worry about when it starts saving and it hiccups. It's not good. Right, so there's that. So, I don't want to do this part. Pipe it out down to the bottom into central pipe, maybe? Let's have a look.
I'm to set up a container export drone at the aluminum factory. Can bring them over. Package some aluminum.
Yeah. That I like.
Time is it? 2:30.
7:30.
2:30. Gotta make some lunch. But I gotta make some pasta, so I should go in and put the water on boil.
I'm gonna make it out of lasagna tomorrow.
I gotta do it on a electric stove for the first time.
Ooh, do you remember how to use them?
No.
Yeah, actually, I've never mentioned it's actually my wedding anniversary today. 15 years of
Yeah.
marriage. Yeah. We've just been chilling out, taking it all nice and easy today. But yeah, we went out earlier in the week. Obviously, bought each of us a little something. So, yeah. But my wife been kind of hankering for some lasagna recently, so I thought, well, last week we got a load of minced beef. So I thought, why not make like a lasagna? So, Yeah, got all the ingredients together today, and be cooking that up tomorrow morning. Hopefully there's gonna be plenty of leftovers, so I can actually section it, make it into like little portions, and then freeze them down afterwards. Last one. So yeah, it's hard to believe, 15 years.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
2 more and you'll make it as long as I did. No.
What's even crazier is obviously my daughter, she's obviously 16 coming up to. She was actually my wife's bridesmaid, bless her, when she was like 1 year old.
Wow.
Yeah, that looks very pretty. Actually, while I'm here, I should really color code all these. Let's see, let's see, let's see. I think it's the darker one. Yeah. Just the pipes. So there. Yes, I've been watching Mr. Darius Frost far too much, and everybody else getting into all these color coding pipes and stuff. It does make it look a little bit neater, to be honest. Oop. Do all of you. So, quick look and say, yep, that is doing this, that's doing that. Actually, I should do the lighter one. Yes, for the machines 5. Because that's what it's going to be outputting. I'm pretty sure that mod that automatically color changes the pipes is out already. So as soon as liquid type enters the pipe, it automatically changes the color to match, which is quite nice.
That wouldn't use up your color swatches either, would it?
I don't think so. I have no idea, to be honest. Yeah, to be honest, I've never used it. I'm pretty sure NBC's used it in the past, so...
He has. He was waiting for it, and now he hasn't. Oh, I think he's used it yet.
Said that Mr. Davis go back to bed for a nap.
Sounds like it. Gonna eat, then we'll fall asleep.
Yeah, I know that feeling well at the minute. Okay, I'll come back and sort them out later, but it's fine. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Now, this is going to be the fun part. I think... Take it up and over. Oh. That. live with that. Okay. I can live with a little bit of clippage on that. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. So let's get this up and running. Now, one thing I am going to do is add in some buffers along the way, just as a backup. So before I power that up, let's get this connected up. So 1, 2, 3, 7 each day. That side. Oh, also helps if you put it the right way. Strangely, it is very helpful. The little wheel at the bottom of the screen with the hotbar. How do you change that? So what you need to do, T-Miller, is hold down the left Alt key, and then using your scroll wheel, just scroll through them, and you can go from like all the way from 1 up to 10. That is literally all you have to do. Ah. So very easy. Also, you can upgrade your power poles as well, Mr. T. Miller. When you get the chance, obviously. Also, you're probably still using the Mark 1s. If you've got Mark 2s or Mark 3s or whatever unlocked, what you can actually do, rather than deleting it and then replacing it, if you just bring up the new pole and then just hover over your old one, and it'll go blue, just hit the old mouse button as if you're going to place it, and it'll replace it. So I've just upgraded that from a Mark 1 to a Mark 2. Also, you can do 2 to 3 and so on and so forth. Saves a little bit of time. There we go. I don't think I'm going to need these here anymore, so that's fine for the move. I think I'll change that so it's going into there for now. That's fine. I can do away with that one there. And I put that in place. And another thing as well, you can actually take a power pole and actually add it onto the line. You literally just take the one you want. So obviously I've just used the scroll wheel and pushed it in, the third mouse button. Clicked on the item. If you actually point at the wire, when it's highlighted, you can just click on it and then place it down where you want it to be. Makes life just a little bit easier. Just like that, and obviously that works with obviously the power poles plus the wall outlets as well. Same thing. Right, so we have 20 of these to hook up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so I'm going to upgrade this to Mark II. That's going to allow me to add up to 7, but I'm going to do 4, and then go on to the next one, do another 4, on to the next one, so on to a 4th. So let's get this hooked up. 1, for. This will work. I hope. So I've got power on the first one, which is right, because I haven't copied the settings yet. So with this, I do want to. I'm going to double it with the zoop. I'm not going to add any of this in. Well, that's going to give me 80 per, which should be the 800. So let me scribble that out, otherwise we're confused. So 80 times 20. It's going to be a lot of fuel. Right, copy. Obviously, when you are copying and pasting as well, if you weren't aware, if you are adding in shards or summer sloops, make sure you got enough to cover all of the machines that you're going to be doing. Otherwise, it doesn't copy across correctly. I need more fingers. Yep, good.
Huh.
Running, that's filling up. Obviously, that's going to be a little fabric or something area set up later on. Cool. Like it. Right, let's just colorize these so I know what's in them at a glance. Now then, let's see what we've got next. So the next thing we're going to be turning this into is turbo fuel. That one. Oh man, I do. What would I get out of it if I did it this way? Let's see, so 40. Set that. So 200 there. So 50. Time to do some maths. See if I can figure this out. Right then, so heavy oil residue, obviously we've got 80 coming out of 20 machines, so that's going to be 1,600. So that's that, so that's the heavy oil residue. And obviously if I was to do it with the fuel, do it the long way around, let's see, so that was 150 will be needed going in, so each of them, so we'll divide that by 150. So that allows me to do 10, we'll say 11 with one underclocked. So, okay. So then that'll be outputting 200 per minute. So 11. Actually, we'll keep it rounded off. Actually, I think what we'll do is just a 10. Make it nice, easy. So that's going to be 2,000 fuel output. Cool. Then obviously from the fuel, we turn it into turbo fuel. Let's see. So fuel. Obviously, this is where the compacted coal needs to get brought down. So obviously that is going to need 56.25 per minute coming in. Oops. So let's clear that. So I said 2,000 divided by 56.25. So that will allow me. Is that right? Yeah. 35 refineries for doing the turbo fuel. Wow. Oh, that one. So then we'll do 93.75. So 93.75 times that by the 35 machines. That's a lot of turbo fuel coming out of there. So that would be 3,281.25. That. Also, we're going to be going into doing the blenders after that to make the turbo fuel. No, rocket fuel next, isn't it? That's probably the simpler. That does 10. Yeah. Right. So that's needs to be overclocked to get a rough at. So that's 150 turbo fuel. So that we divide that by 150. So that means I need 20. See, I would say 22 in the underclock one, but what I might do is do the 21 and just keep it even-ish. Then that will actually allow me a little bit excess just to keep the pipes ticking over. So I think that will work. That will work. So we'll do 21 blenders for that. So, oops. So that will then output. So it's 500 on the output. The compacted coal, I can run that back as a top up. So what was that? 500, wasn't it, per? Yeah. So 500 times by 21. So that will give me 10,500 per minute, which can then go into the generator. So that's not bad. That's not bad. obviously I've never gone that far, so obviously once I get to that point, I'll need to then figure out how many generators I'm going to need. Looking at the numbers, a heck of a lot, that's for sure. Right, so take that, we'll take that. I'm definitely going to need a lot more space, that's for sure. Righty. Hopefully by either Friday or next week I'll know the numbers, so I'll be able to let you guys know regarding this part. But yeah, what I'm going to do is at least, actually what I could do is, if there's any that turbo fuel, or why do I keep saying turbo fuel, the rocket fuel, so I want to get some of that separated and packaged up, so I'll need to make sure to add that into the equation as well along the way. Flight rookies. Missing bits, why is it missing bits for? Because I'm too far away, isn't it? Yeah. Need to bring some more power lines around this side. So, yeah. I'm guessing quite a few, should we say. And obviously that's only on, what, 2 impures and 1 normal. So technically a pure node. So, yeah. Whatever Mr. Dave's doing, so 90 odd, I'd say, maybe a bit more generators for that. Okay, so we'll leave a bit of a gap. Next set of refineries. We'll line this up the same, so this line here. That's going to come down there, yeah. Before I place it, make sure it's facing the right way. So that'll be fine, I think. So, what were we on? Did I say 10? Was it 10 for this one? So 80. Times by 20. So we're going into just the normal fuel one there. So 150. Divide that by 150. So yeah, 10 of these. This is going to be doing fuel. So, customizer, fuel. Hopefully that's the right yellow. Yeah, that's the soft one. Yeah. Okay. That's going to be fun again. So same setup as previously. So every 3, so 1, 3. Super. colour are these? So that is the which one was it? Pink. Ah, I keep telling you. Stop doing that. Mr. T. Miller is getting ready for work. Yes, I'll be jumping off in a minute once I've got these placed. Yes, a lot of work to do down here, that's for sure. I was thinking I could actually run a train down here. Ooh. I could then bring in what I need, that compacted coal from above, rather than running the pipe. Or a belt, should say. That would probably work, 'cause it's not really far. I could maybe bring it up and over these rocks and then down. But anyway, guys, I'm going to call it there. Also, I do need to go spend a little bit of time with my wife and daughter. So, I'm going to call it there for today. Obviously, I will be back again on Friday, same time, same place. Obviously, well, not the same place, but I will be back on the farm on PB Canyon Crossing. Obviously, making a start on those Field 9 maple trees. Hopefully, I can get a fair bit off of that one field with all those little rows. But for now, I'm going to call it there. Obviously, we're going to have fact sheets as well to go over, and any other information that Giants releases over the next couple of days. So, yeah, hopefully get to see you guys then. Let's get over to the ending screen. Come on, work. Obviously, a big, huge thank you to Gamers Asylum 666 and obviously Outlaw Cowboy for the follows, much appreciated. And obviously, thanks very much to Mr. Dash L Crew, Plexus Consox, for raiding earlier on with a party of 13. Obviously, yes, that was absolutely mind-boggling and shocking that happened, but it's good. Hey Zelray, how you doing, bud? Actually, while I think about it, I should give you a shout out as well. But yeah, thank you for lurking out there, much appreciated. But if you're not following Mr. Zelray, you should definitely check out some of his content. Satisfactory is kind of crazy. He's doing really well. Right then. So sticking with the satisfactory theme, I have one person currently streaming Farm Sim. That's obviously Mr. Jedi Horn 019. It looks like he's doing some Blender work as well, actually. Could be interesting. Might get some ideas. So, and I haven't actually raided him before, so that's a complete new thing. So, yeah. Let's go raid Mr. Jedi. And I don't think he is. No. I'm not seeing him in my little list here, so search Jedi Horn. Not Jared. There he is. Also, remember to catch Mr. Dashnet when he goes live, Mr. NBC, any of the members of the SGA. Same, hopefully Mr. Darius Frost will be back at some point once his internet is sorted out. But till next time, guys, let's get this raid going. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks once again for joining us, and hopefully I can get this all sorted out with this freaking rocket fuel. It's like craziness. But anyway, have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.